Yo guys, it's actually a real Odorso client user finally using flarial client. It's been so long, I think it's been like 6 months. I've used this client like a bit before V2 came out, and then I stopped using it and I switched to Odorso. But then I realized, Odorso is kind of bugging out with me, and it's more of like a survival client in my opinion. It's better for that. So I re-downloaded flarial again, tried the V2. Man, is it life-changing because I finally get to use a client with motion blur. Not that I really need motion blur because I already have a good enough PC now. And I can render in TechnoSport properly with it looking good. Can record in 240 FPS and render in 60. So I don't need motion blur to pre-record in 60 FPS anymore on my old PC and stuff. But I thought oh my god, dead. I thought I'd retry it. Here are the mods I have on right now. Basically all the basic stuff, This blockhead thing, like, Odorso also has, but like, whereas, like, it changed the whole animation. Like here, it just changes the blockheads, and I think it's really cool. By the way, I'm not recording in 240 FPS, I'm recording in 60, by the way, with whatever is like dynamic motion blur on flarial. And I finally am able to turn off VSync because they made it functional now, and it's actually pretty good. Like, dude, you don't understand, but the input delay with VSync off is actually amazing. Like, if you use like Java's input delay, which is no input delay, but my aim feels so much more like stiff. Like, it doesn't feel like that smooth anymore. But I mean, I guess that's fine, like, there's not really too much of a problem here. I'm kind of just talking about random stuff while using this client because I haven't used it in so long. Just re-download this client after like 30 minutes ago, and it is a life changer. Just saying. I don't know why I just have this blockhead thing on. I just kind of thought it would look okay. Might turn it off because I don't like it. Oh yeah, so this is like, when I was originally using this animations thing, I saw it on Ignacio videos, or his streams, and then like his latest video with Evident, I saw that he uses it, and at first I was like, oh well, I've seen this before, and I was like not gonna use it, but then I tried it out, and it initially became the thing I made. I don't have it on right now, but that's the thing. A lot of these features from the V2 were originally from the original flarial client, but they just took it out and then put it in the V2. You can still use original flarial, just because it's V2's in beta, but they made a lot of things more complicated, and like, I don't really know, like, what is this? It says please keep on. Is that the thing that goes in chat? I don't know. But I thought like I was like gonna use this and stuff. Just because like I'm gonna use this client for a bit. I'm gonna rewatch this video, but to see how good the motion blur looks like. But mostly it's just gonna be unedited, like it's just me talking about flarial. Motion blur on flarial is like probably one of the main reasons I use it. Also just because it was such a overall client. Apparently, when I used to use client, there used to be so much crashes and bugs, but like, I think it's fixed. Like, I don't really have an issue with the client anymore. So I kind of just put on the mods that I had from Odorso here, and turned on in flarial, including some new mods like motion blur. I'm glad because what I didn't like about Odorso before is minimal view bombing. Didn't have that before. But Java Dynamic FOV is definitely gonna be cool. I'm gonna be experimenting with that because, like, sometimes like the better air condition, like view bobbing is like delayed. So having this like not delayed, like just having the Java view bobbing is not delayed, and I think that's what's gonna look cool. Again, blockade mostly it's just like a Java thing. Block outline is really useful. I don't really know what FOV changer does, but I know a lot of these are like some pretty good mods. It feels kind of empty compared to Oderso, but like mostly because Oderso had a bunch of useless features. This pretty much has all the good stuff, you know, I'd be using. But yeah, this motion blur looks low-key not that bad. In fact, when I used to use flarial before, it used to make my game really like laggy for some reason, even on my old PC, which was actually okay, and on my low-end laptop. Same results, but now that I've gotten a new PC and that flarial has changed its ways, it's actually really good. Yeah, let me see if I can in this game. On my screen, the motion blur is actually good, but what I'm really surprised about is the VSync disabler. All the clients before, like for some reason, when you turn on VSync, it just wouldn't work. It was a problem that like varied on multiple devices, but now I think they fixed it for all the devices. And yeah, no VSync disabler is like a problem I had back then. Glad they fixed it though. I think I'm cooked here. But I'm gonna try going. Avoid. Oh, I could get. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's actually good. Oh my gosh, half a heart. No shot. Okay, I'm gonna play one more game. But low-key, I'm gonna keep it chill. Basically, it's just I'm gonna be using flarial client more than Oderso right now. Like Oderso is good, but it's recently been like bugging out on me. Ever since like the new update came out for 1.21.8. So I'm not gonna lie, it's been like it's really been like annoying to use Oderso recently, and I know a lot of people like Oderso because it's more like towards vanilla. But trust, this switch to flarial, it makes it actually like worth it. Like I didn't think the V2 would be this good in terms of flarial client. And what I'm also going to be experimenting with is their wait, what the heck? Where did it just go? Mumbling right there. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Badline client uses that, and so does Onyx client. But it's basically right. It's basically proximity chat. And apparently now, we can access it on flarial for free. Like before, everybody used to do it on Onyx, but now you can do it in flarial. I'm pretty sure it's in beta, but I think it works. I don't know if anybody's made a video on it, but I'm gonna be making a bunch of videos with proximity chat on maybe the Hive soon, on my main channel that is. Maybe second channels like funny moments and stuff, but I low-key think that proximity chat for free is gonna be like a big opportunity for me to make videos. Not that I hate Onyx, like I think Onyx is pretty good, but like, you know. Oh my god. Okay, you know, I'm gonna play one more, bro. I know I said that last game. I literally lost. So yeah, flarial client is a pretty good free client. Apparently, like, you can also see everybody else on a client. Basically, this is like everything. This is like the flarial logo being next to the tablets. Like, that's been an idea for like a client for a long time, like Lunar client, Badline client, but like, you know, the first client I think to do that might have been Lyra client, but Lyra client's like not really making a comeback. And their last update was 1.20.8, which is like a whole version ago. I don't know when Lyra client will come back. It was a client with a lot of potential, but then like they just stopped updating. and that was really the downfall. Didn't last a long time, but that client was really good in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, pretty much a lot of people have been using flarial. It's good of a client, you know. But yeah. I think mostly what I'm happy about is just the motion blur and some other stuff. Maybe blockhead animations, Java dynamic FOV, and all this movable, like, chat, movable coordinates, movable hotbar. You don't know. Okay, like, to be fair, like, you don't know how good that is, like, because, like, basically, you know, sometimes there's, I mean, wait a second. Sometimes there's, like, monitors and stuff with, like, not, like, the rectangle resolution, and you might have to, like, move over some of the, modules to make it fit in the thing when you're editing. So that actually helps, and you got waypoints too, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, for survival. I don't know what Walla does. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just a goofy, like, thing they snuck in. Time changer, I'm pretty sure that's just, like, a thing every client has anyway. But yeah, for our client's a good client. I might be using it in more of my videos. I don't know if I'll use it to stream and maybe like second channel videos and like videos I'm not really doing like too much effort on. But when I am uploading a video, I am going to like render in Technical Blur, obviously. So I don't really need the motion blur from here. But anyway, see ya. Bye for our clients. A goated client, by the way.